And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Kansas City Royals, the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Esteban Mendoza. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Ramirez. First pitch just misses.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Cut off, throw to third. Close play, but in there.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate.
Batting third, the first baseman, Spencer.
In there, and it's 0-1. Matt, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one left for the Cardinals, scoreless after one. Welcome back, and now the veteran third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Hey, no one down here.
Mack back to work. High in the air, out to right. Decker settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Mariano.
Here's the left fielder, Mariano Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Brian Riccio. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. The wind of the pitch. That to right. Decker should have this one.
Got it. Ball.
Brings it in for the third out. Redbirds down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren McAllister.
The second baseman, Darren McAllister.
Matt back to work. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hey, we got no out.
0-1 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Hey, come on, guys.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. Now 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground.
You got room. Got it.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Fernando Juarez.
And up next for St. Louis, Fernando Juarez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he got him swinging with the knuckleball there, and I feel this guy's pain, Boog. I just have nightmares about the times that I had to face Tim Wakefield. Not good numbers, and if my career was based off of that, I would have been in AAA.
So up next, Esteban Mendoza.
There we go.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
That one pushed foul. Oh, and 2 now. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Fernando Ramirez. Here comes a pitch.
Fernando
In for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Hey, we got nobody. Hey, come on now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Now up for St. Louis, Spencer Torkelson.
Hey, got one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
That's through there for a strike. 1-1 now. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty.
I got the count. 2-2.
And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already.
Right,
so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Julio Rodriguez next up for the Cardinals.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Now here is Jose Miranda.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Knuckler in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mariano Diaz.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mariano Diaz. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
We got one out here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
At the plate, Brian Rocchio hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. It's 5-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Darren McAllister. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's the catcher, Fernando Juarez. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Up the middle. McLean picks it up. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Esteban Mendoza.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now Esteban Mendoza. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. Decker under it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in, Fernando Ramirez.
Leading up for St. Louis.
And he deals.
The designated hitter, Fernando.
That clips a corner.
Ramirez.
0-1.
All right, come on now.
And the righty deals. And strike 2.
0-2.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
Outside.
We got no outs.
The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Number 35, Spencer Torkelson.
And up next for St. Louis, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and fires.
8-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here we go, guys.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Decker moving back for this one. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. It's 5-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Jose Miranda.
For the Cardinals, the 3rd baseman, Jose
Matt back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hey, we got no one.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Swing and a slow roller. Gathers and throws to first. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mariano Diaz.
So digging in, Mariano Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
We've got one here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Osuna brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty.
Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Out to short. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in St. Louis, last chance for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Darren McAllister. And there's the strike.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hey, nobody out now.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Fernando Juarez next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Who's it first here?
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Esteban Mendoza next up for the Cardinals.
Esteban Mendoza.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here, huh?
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Two down, two down.
Is just one strike away. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.